Hello and welcome to this quick tip video. We will see together how to create an ambience from an HDR file with Ambience Studio and its integration within live rendering. We will also explore how you can enhance the visual quality and realism of your scenes by utilizing the powerful features of the HDRi's. Ambience Studio is a powerful tool integrated in the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and embedded into CATIA live rendering that allows you to create and manipulate various environmental elements such as lighting and background to set the mood and ambience for your scene. By default, you will have access to standard ambiences just by using the right mouse button click, then Ambience. With those ambiences, you will be able to get really quick and simple lighting for your scenes. To ensure you are properly seeing your materials, be sure to use the shading with materials in the view mode parameters. Now let's dive in and discover the steps to create a captivating ambience using live rendering and Ambience Studio. You can have free for commercial use HDR files on the website Polyhaven. On this website you will be able to look through various kind of HDR files, various kind of environments, exterior, interior, studio, day, night, etc. Everything is free for use. You can choose between different HDR sizes. It can go sometimes very high in terms of resolution, and you can download it for free. You could use this texture by default and import it directly into Ambience Studio on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. But I like to add another step before that. I would recommend to properly resize it in order to avoid having too much memory space used. When you open it in Photoshop, you can go to Image, Image Size, where you will see the memory that is used. If you are using too many high-quality textures, you can end up having your graphical memory overloaded and your scene getting bad performances. So what I suggest is to use an HDR file for lighting in smaller resolution, 2K for example, and keep a high resolution texture in 8-bit format, such as PNG or JPEG. So we still keep a good visual quality but consume less graphical memory. Now let's go back to the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and start Ambience Studio app. The first thing we need to do in Ambience Studio is to choose a template to start from. We will take the simplest one and we will start to edit it and to add our textures. Let's go to the light screen section and import here our 2K image of the HDR. Then let's move to the light painting section and remove the already existing panel from the template. Then let's go to the background section, the 360 map, and import our high-resolution JPEG or PNG image that we see now. We can set a finite environment so we can get very accurate and realistic proportions accordingly to the picture and the model. We can also adjust the radius and the height of the ground. Finally, let's change the title and save the ambience. Let's go back to our loaded model scene and insert the ambience by going to the toolbar, Live Rendering, Insert Ambience as Reference. We can select the ambience to insert by going back to the ambience scene, then display the tree and select the top node. Your ambience is now inserted in your model. We can now go to Manage Ambience and edit our ambience directly from the Properties panel within Live Rendering. We can adjust the rotation, the ground height, the ground size, infinite or finite background, and we can also modify the intensity of the lighting if necessary. Finally, we will start the ray tracing with Stellar. We have now the high-quality rendering result we can expect from such environment built from a HDR file. All the realistic reflections, refractions, and light bounces are computed accordingly to the ambience we used. Remember, creating ambience is an artistic process, so don't be afraid to experiment and iterate. Play with different lighting setups, backgrounds and atmospheric effects to find the perfect combination that enhances the mood and storytelling of your scene. Don't hesitate to try various HDR files, different ambiances. That wraps up this quick tip video on creating ambience with live rendering and Ambience Studio integration. I hope you found these insights helpful. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more tips and tutorials.